Shut up! Hello everyone and welcome to the Retro Room. I have a pint of green tea, a chocolate bunny, and it's Tuesday. You know what that means? Okay, so give me a second. I'll eat this bit. So as you can see behind me, there is about 300 tapes here. All have like recorded television on them. Some of them are movies, some of them are TV shows. Today, I'm going to go over a few of them that I've actually already watched. Now usually I'll take a tape at random, slot it in the machine, and I'll sit here for the duration of that tape. This week I'm going over ones that I've kind of already seen, and they are old. When I started this, I was doing a movie review and showing my DVD collection of about 7,000 DVDs. And I would go over any new additions to my collection and review all the stuff that I've been watching. And then I would come up here and watch a video. Now, in one of the early episodes of that, because I haven't been doing this long, I bought a batch of tapes, and this was among them. Turned out it was from Christmas Day 1986. The adverts were so old I didn't recognize them. That could have gone really bad. That almost hit my tea. Anyway, then a couple of weeks ago I bought this batch, and this tape is from mid 1986. Has a documentary about the Lancaster bomber on it. No adverts during it. They cut the adverts out, but they've taken the tab off, so you can't record over it. So this was recorded on and then never touched again. So the quality of it is amazing, considering this tape is probably 40 years old. It's only an hour long, but after it, there are some adverts, and I'm going to show them now. So, TBS presentation. Look how... It's such good quality, I can't believe.
At mealtimes, the Rinaldi family always look forward to the cheese coming round.
An Edam advert. Makes me feel young.
As well as being low in fat, Edam's a terrific all-round performer.
It's before my time.
Even when it's cooked. Dutch Edam. It's a great ball of cheese.
John washes carefully every day.
So does Rick.
So
John's soap smells nice.
Rick's face wash clears away grease.
this is
John's
before.
soap's a pretty colour.
Rick's helps clear pore clogging dirt and kills bacteria.
John's
This is
soap's
before
got
Clearasil was
Rick's
Clearasil.
face wash is called Biactol.
By
John's
Actol.
spots are a problem.
Rick's aren't.
John doesn't like being spotted.
Neither does Rick. For fewer spots, wash with Biactol. It's better than soap and
Even
water.
though these adverts are before my time, they're still really good compared to what we get
When
now.
it seems locked in for the day, you need a painkiller that gives relief, even in migraine headaches. Nurofen contains only ibuprofen, the first alternative painkiller for more than 25 years.
Is that how you pronounce it? I always thought it was
It's
ibuprofen.
available without prescription. Ask your pharmacist for
ibuprofen.
Nurofen. It's
How
easy
did-
to
how
swallow
did he say
and
it?
fast acting. Nurofen for the gentle relief of locked-in pain.
I always thought it was ibuprofen.
Try this.
Bread and butter.
Dame Judi Dench and her husband in a Clover advert.
Clover. And like butter, it's churned with cream from fresh milk with added vegetable oil.
It's not butter though, is it?
Spreads from the fridge.
Spreads? And churned like butter?
Only they can't call it butter.
Oh. They can call it bread, though.
Yeah.
Dairy Crest Clover. Tastes like butter. Spreads even when cold.
The state of that
TV Times,
case.
a magazine of 1,000 faces, begins Marty Kane's bittersweet life
TV
story.
Times.
Reviews a new drama series.
What was the price of that then?
Postponed. Interviews Dirk Bogarde at 65 at his home in France. And don't forget to check your winning lines in this week's TV Times.
This week's TV Times. Don't make them like that anymore.
It's a bit boring round here now, since the accident.
This looks pre-80s.
Hello, Floyd. That's my mate's house, Kenny. I was always round here when we was kids, because he had this big garden. I don't go in no more. Not since it happened. Me and Kenny used to come down to the
What
pond
happened?
after school. Lots of us did. It was great. They were always going on at us not to. Anyway, most of us could swim. He was always doing things for a laugh, was Kenny. Always larking around. By the time we knew something was up, it was too late to save him.
If you and your mates play near water,
If you
just
and your
watch it,
mates
because children
just
like you
watch it,
drown
you.
in places like this every year. So make
Chris!
sure you don't fool around near water.
Come give us a hand!
If you and your mates play near water, just watch it, because children like you drown in places like this every year. So make sure you don't fool around near water.
Can somebody tell me how old this is? This looks very 70s. Not peak creepy 70s, but it's kind of creepy. It's, you know, why was everything in the 70s? Why does it look so creepy? You know what I mean? But this advert looks definitely like it's from the 70s. I could be wrong. I always thought there was a Charlie Says, don't play near water, and always tell your mummy before you go out somewhere. Is this pre that? This is what was one of them government adverts, isn't it? If you and your mates play near water, just watch it. I can't believe. Anyway, this looks ancient. Definitely before 1986, this one.
Well, we're a little bit early for About Britain, so here's an extra programme about the art of the potter.
TV presenters again. As in, like, in-studio TV presenters. See, that was before my time, having, like, TV presenters. I vaguely remember CITV having it when I was, you know, a young kid. But yeah, it's before my time. So this looks like a very old American documentary about pottery making. Oh, we lost signal. So we didn't lose signal. The tape just they stopped recording.
You've had an awful lot of goodness put into you. You've got a good old.
This also looks old.
You know, if you've had nothing, then you're very empty and open. To all sorts of things.
Tonight's company were Bridget Plass, James Blomfield, and Peter Johnson.
I recognise that voice.
And there we come to the end of our programmes. We do hope that you've enjoyed them and that you can join us again tomorrow. Now, on behalf of everyone here at TVS, may I wish you a very good night.
We have our first close down. Pictures of the Queen.
You see that? Pictures of the fucking Queen. 1 prostitute, 2 prostitutes, 3 prostitutes, 4 prostitutes, 5 fucking prostitutes.
Charles and Diana. They've only got 1 kid there. Wow. Oh no, look. There's Prince William, so the other one must have been Harry. God, look how young she looks. Look at all sausage fingers as well.
Don't forget to switch your set off and do unplug it. Good night. Sleep well.
Don't forget to turn your set off. Good night. Sleep well. So yeah, up until a couple of days ago, this was the oldest tape I had. Almost, if not 40 years old. Probably is by now, right? It's already April, so it can't be any, you know, it's definitely from 1986. This is probably around 40 years old now. The lifespan of tapes is about 30, 40 years, apparently. This is in very good condition, considering, so it's been very well looked after. I doubt it's been played much. I doubt it's been... Well, it hasn't been recorded over because they took the tab off for a reason. They must have a... in fact, there's quite a few plane and train documentaries among these tapes. So the person they belong to obviously like planes and trains. So that's in very good condition. Anyway, that was the oldest tape until a couple of days ago when I found this. I never know how to say this. BASF. B-A-S-F. Do you say it BASF? B-A-S-F? Anyway, this tape says a fistful of dollars on it. Let's press play. So for transparency's sake, this tape and the last one, I've already digitized them. So these tapes, I'm probably going to keep them because they're the oldest ones I have. I don't know where I'm going to do with the tapes that I keep, but I will find a space for them. None of these I've seen yet. None of these that are on the wall I've watched. I have a pile over there that I have looked at. But this one starts on January 3rd, 1986. So this tape is well over 40 years old.
Have you taught him anything about being in the public eye?
No, but I think that... sit down. Hey. I think that dogs tend to take on the personalities of their owner.
It starts with a dog
and
show.
I just think he's flamboyant, you know, he loves it.
You to me are everything, sang the puppy's owner on his hit record. However, the Afghan apparently shows no appreciation whatsoever of his master's voice.
His master's voice, HMV. I used to call HMV His Majesty's voice. I said it in a vlog once on my other channel and I got corrected. And rightfully so. His master's voice.
Britain's biggest defence order will bring shipyards in the northwest new jobs, but Scotland misses
9
out.
o'clock news.
President Reagan has refused to comment tonight on speculation that he may be planning a strike against Libya.
And Dustin G has
We don't
died
do
of a heart
politics.
attack. Another victim, said Ernie Wise, of showbiz pressure. And that's the national and international news tonight. From John and me, good night.
So Dustin Gee died of a heart attack on January 1st, 1986. This video is older than Chernobyl.
Changing, one day of rain, one day fine, and now tomorrow another day of rain as these fronts.
This video has seen some stuff, man. This video has sat on a shelf during Chernobyl, during 9/11.
Hefty showers.
We got Michael Fish here.
One or two showers still left near to that eastern coast and in the north of Scotland. Snow showers, it is. But for most places,
Before he
a fine,
told us
dry,
not to worry about
clear
the
night,
storm that
although
we should
later
have
on in the
worried
night in
about.
Western, although temperatures in Northern Ireland tending to rise later on in the night will be freshening up. And later on in the day, I think you'll get a fair bit of snow in the northeastern corner of Scotland as well. Too, some brighter weather coming into Northern Ireland. Brighter.
I've spoke about this in another video, but I never remember them doing the European weather when I was ever watching telly or the news. Do they do that? I haven't watched telly in about
Highlights
20
of
odd
this week's
years.
viewing include a sparkling performance of Strauss's Champagne Polka on Tuesday evening, with the BBC Welsh Symphony Orchestra recreating the atmosphere and the magic of Vienna.
So yeah, this batch of tapes is from Wales.
Before that, a peep into the future as John Humphreys reports on television's World of Tomorrow.
Which is where I live.
1996 will bring satellite and cable television to Wales. How will we receive it? What will it cost? All the
Cable
answers in
TV.
Week In, Week Out
Satellite
on
TV is coming. In 1989, I think, satellite
Then
TV
on
was launched.
Thursday, a glimpse of what were the happiest days for the Marquis of Anglesey. In the first of a new
Until then, in case you're not from the UK, most of us only had 4 channels. There were like areas that had cable TV and stuff like that, but most of us only had 4 channels. We only had 4 channels growing up here.
programs for the coming week here on BBC Wales.
Those two
Starsky and
Starsky and
Hutch.
Hutch turn in their badges but daren't throw down their guns at 11 here on BBC Wales, in the second part of a story in which they find there's no escape from the deadly web of corruption they've uncovered. And there's gun-toting now, as the smoke of munitions mingles with that of cigars sported by Clint Eastwood, the man with no name who sets his sights on a fistful of dollars.
I still haven't watched this film yet. I love the color degradation here. So this tape is starting to show signs of wear. Or maybe it just... I need to watch the DVD to find out. I might watch this on video. Just there's something about the color degradation and the static that I just like. This opening looks really cool because of the degradation in the film, in the tape. I mean. Sorry, a bit of chocolate bunny all on me. In fact, some of it's melted onto my shorts, which is fantastic. So, obviously no adverts during that because it was a BBC airing. So I forwarded it to the end of it. And now we have a film called White Lightning from 1973. This isn't from the beginning. So I've skipped to the end of this. There's no adverts during this either.
Is Tales of Terror from the master of horror, Edgar Allan Poe.
Great
Vincent
film.
Price and Basil Rathbone star at the stroke of midnight tomorrow.
That White Lightning showing wasn't from the 80s, it was from 1992.
Colombo, Sunday, 3:30 on BBC One.
Yeah, see, we're already in the 90s now. Ooh, news.
BBC Wales news headlines. Police in Anglesey have set up a series of roadblocks tonight to try to find the man responsible for the vicious rape of a 15-year-old schoolgirl near Valley.
15 years
The
old?
girl was grabbed
This isn't that
near
far
an
away from
isolated
me.
beach as she walked home, then driven to a field in an Audi car, and police say left for dead. There's been gloomy jobs news for Wales today. National Welsh Bus Company have closed their depot at Barry tonight with a loss of 80 jobs. Clothing manufacturers VRP in Mould have told another 80 employees their jobs have gone while they've been on holiday, and another 119 jobs at Bathers Bakeries in Llandudno are in jeopardy after the company called in the official receivers.
So, National Welsh Bus Depot closed on August 7th, 1992.
Arson, affray, and causing actual...
So this is August 8th, maybe, of 1992.
Earlier this evening. And those were the late BBC Wales news headlines. Look at the weather forecast for Wales for tonight and tomorrow, Saturday. A cloudy night is in prospect with outbreaks of rain.
I still say that BBC logo is the best one.
Giving some localised flooding.
Maybe I'm just saying that because I grew up with it.
Humid night.
So this tape sat on a shelf through Chernobyl, through the fall of the Berlin Wall, and then they decided to record a 1970s film, White Lightning, on it.
It's coming up to 2 o'clock, and that brings us to the end of programmes for Friday. We'll be back at 6:30
Another closer!
in the morning with programmes from the Open University. But tonight, thanks for your company. I hope you can join us again at some stage tomorrow. On behalf of BBC Wales, this is Jamie Owen, wishing you a peaceful night. Good night, sleep well, no star.
Ooh, we got a no star as well, so this is another closure. Are we going to get a... Don't forget to turn your televisions off. And don't forget to turn off your television. Oh. And don't forget to turn off your television set. Good night, everybody. Yeah.